Welcome back, guys, to whatever they call this. But I know what the title's gonna be. I don't know what they're gonna call it here. Alright, you think I don't know what I'm doing? Boom. Republican. No. Democrat California, as we've always seen. Alaska already has the freedom dividend. I don't know if they would want to get. I think they would be fine. I mean, Mr. Yang said that prices on like daily goods wouldn't go up. So, plus you have a lot of people being generous. So, I'd say it could flip. I think it would be hard. I think it could. But then obviously I think you'd have a why. I'm just going off of the Trump victory, the Trump dub. Arizona. Actually, I'm gonna go Mr. Yang on that. Because, the Senate flipped. And there's a bunch of new kids. Everyone's going to Arizona. So, isn't there like a big tech corporation there? Mexico, obviously, Democrat. Colorado, Democrat. Oh no. Utah, I think we'd go Republican. Nevada, I think we'd go Mr. Yang. Idaho. Actually, I don't know. I think one of these three would flip. I don't know which one. I think you'll see a solid Trump wall through here because this just protects the the roads, really. The trucker organizations. But even though, like, it's really good. Yeah, it's really good for truckers. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I just have to give Donald Trump something because, you know, our economy didn't do great today, but it's like that every day. And I'm still living fine, so I'm grateful. But I do think that one of these three would flip. I'm gonna say probably Montana because it's closer to Canada. And they probably just want legalized pot by now. I mean, that's basically all of Yellowstone. This is Yellowstone right here, so Wyoming is like the airport. Louisiana, I don't know. Willie Robertson was a pretty generous guy, and he was from Duck Dynasty, and he loves Trump. I doubt he would go against Trump or anything like that, and not vote Trump, but I think he would have some interesting words to say about Mr. Yang. You know, who knows? You know, yeah, everyone on Duck Dynasty is pretty patriotic. I feel like Mr. Yang would have a fun time there. Arkansas, yeah. Iowa, I think Iowa would flip. I don't know, I've been hearing this and I've been seeing good clickbait with, normally like the clickbait I see, it's like, oh yeah, if they have Iowa flip, they actually have good reasons, so that's my reason. It's just what I've been hearing from other people. What is that? Oh, that's just Nebraska, that's pretty cool. I don't even know what these are. I really don't know what I'm doing. Who would? I'm having fun. That's for sure. Pennsylvania. Wasn't Pennsylvania hard for Mr. Trump to win? Well, if he won against Hillary and Biden is in this area, I seriously doubt he would lose it to Mr. Yang if Biden's gonna have difficulty with it. See, I think, yeah, Mr. Yang looks like a sniper. He's like a freaking sniper right now. He's taking out all these big countries that you don't even know about yet. Because it's 102 to 71. That's not bad. Florida always is weird, but I mean, we saw Bush for 2 years, and then we saw Trump, but Obama wasn't necessarily awful for some people. Other people, not so much, but I would say Mr. Trump. And that basically evens the board. Georgia was interesting. I don't know about Georgia. Virginia, I think, honestly, would just flip right away. I think West Virginia could flip. I know Tennessee has FedEx, and Mr. Trump, who lives up here, called FedEx back from all the way over there. So, yeah, just send your base here, boy. I don't know. You could see it flip. That's why I'm kind of hesitant to any of these. Because Tennessee and North Carolina, I don't know. And then you have a weak Georgia that could flip soon. But I think Alabama would be Trump, Mississippi's Trump, Missouri. One of these is going to flip eventually. Just because this area is like the breadbasket, really. But whatever, one of these will flip. But let's just put it for Mr. Trump, just to be generous, okay? Let Minnesota go, obviously. Democrat, we'll have Oregon go Democrat. We'll have Washington go Democrat. What was the weird one? There's a weird one here too. Yeah, Rhode Island. Rhode Island's so small, honestly. But one Yaang rally in Rhode Island would be one Yaang rally. One Trump rally, there would be like a bunch of tourists. But a Yaang rally, I feel like would be like, oh yeah, come down to the good old restaurant, you know. I want to flip one of these states, but obviously I want to take into consideration something. Let's see. What does Kentucky have? Wine? No, not wine. Well, maybe wine, but probably alcohol. And horses. Yeah, Kentucky's hard Trump. They fought over that crap in the Civil War. Illinois is a sea going Mr. Yaang. I don't know, these are all the flippity flip states. I think Indiana could go Mr. Yaang. Cause I think he campaigned here in South Carolina. I'm sure he campaigned in Virginia sometime. He said he's been here. Come down here. I think this is your money. Where your money's at eventually. Because we have a transcontinental railroad right here. And then we have a lot of highways right here. And then it's foresty here. But then there's good highways here. And then obviously Chicago's set up, but it's almost like there's like it's like a weak X, but obviously you have the Appalachian Mountains, but I swear there's a center somewhere in this area where the Appalachian Mountains isn't necessarily cut into, it's just really dense with forests. But I wouldn't necessarily say cut it down, I would just say that would be a good place to look at America for in the future if you want to start a bunch of tree farms. And I know there are tree farms there. And that's why I'm kind of hesitant to any of these things, because he wants to help trees, I've heard. He's like the only, yeah, I remember when that used to be a thing, like talking about trees was good. And I haven't heard anyone talk about trees in forever, except for the Amazon. And that's sad to say, but it's true. That's why I really been being hesitant, I would say. Michigan, sure. Wisconsin. I know a teacher in Wisconsin that could actually use this benefit, so I'm gonna say if it was Wisconsin, it would be pretty close. I think Wisconsin would be hard. Wisconsin is a great state for Mr. Trump, but Michigan, I don't think you'll see the educational performance you want, because this is education. This is like factories and. Well, wait, where's Detroit? Detroit's here? Yeah, factories and then farms. Lit. Ohio, more farms. Great farm area. And then they gave away the West is in Illinois, I believe. It's probably why it's Democratic. I've seen North Carolina flip, but we were taking too long. I'm gonna go Tennessee for Mr. Trump, surprisingly. But let's say Connecticut. Bye-bye. These are the ones that actually count. These people this is like such a dense area. DC is always gonna be freaking liberal. What is this? Oh, that's Maryland. Yeah, I haven't heard anything in Maryland, Mr. Yaang. He lost it to Hillary. I don't know how the heck Maryland would vote Hillary. Delaware. Sure. New Jersey. Where's New Jersey? New Jersey didn't necessarily appeal to Donald Trump. Wait, but where Joe Biden's from Delaware? Yeah. That's sad. Alright, well, New Jersey's gonna go Mr. Yaang then. Because I don't think they want Joe Biden at this point. Massachusetts, oh yeah, that. I know the money, I know the man who's sending money out here, so. I know that's going Massachusetts. What's next? Where's the kill shot? This is gonna be an interesting argument. I will say. Ohio, Trump. How many do you need? I don't know. Sure, South Carolina. mean, if Virginia's going liberal, I wouldn't necessarily know why, especially if, oh my bad. Especially if Pennsylvania's always getting harder to win, so, and Maryland's already liberal. Sorry guys, had to do it to him. New York, I think Trump, honestly. Vermont, you can go Yaang, and then I would say this is gonna be Yaang, and I would say New Hampshire would probably go Yaang, but to be generous, even though I haven't been, I mean North Dakota, or New Mexico, that's where they say all the liberals are pouring in from, and in California. California's always liberal. Nevada's a toss-up. They won the Senate election. That's a legitimate argument. Donald Trump has always appealed to Christian voters. Potato farms, lots of hunting, good hunting. The railroad, not the railroad. I think the railroad eventually goes up here somewhere, but it's a lot of shipping. And then you have a huge road right here. Road, and then you have like a strong road here. Georgia. Sure, we'll go Mr. Trump, but I should just go. I said it was a difficult one, but I think they'll get it. I mean, we can go North Carolina hard Trump and South Carolina hard Trump, and even New Hampshire hard Trump. Oh dang it, I always do that. But oh wait, but Texas. See, the hard thing about Texas, it's hard to estimate the age in Texas because you have California. Texas was introduced before California, but when they started recording the population in Texas way before they did in California. As soon as Texas joined, it was the #1 state in all of America for population wise, right? That's why you see so many electoral points. Then when they introduced California, it was like a race. Yeah, I would say California half them every year to 2 years. Sometimes it would take them 2 years, sometimes it would take them a year, but then they half them. And what was it? What was the stat? It was like 55 million Texas people, and then what was it like? Oh, I wouldn't remember the numbers. I should go back and look. It was a lot. 55. Let's just say it was like 55 to like 72, right? But then Texas didn't have like a consistent population growth, whereas California did. Either way, the point I'm trying to get to you is that whatever the numbers were, California had a very, very consistent population growth, where Texas did not. I know that there are some young people in California, but I have no idea how many young people are in Texas, but so far at every school I've seen filled to the brim or on waiting lists. So with student loans, I eventually, and my gas tax that or not tax, just what I'm trying to pay you, it's 0.001 cent for 1 mile. I.e., if you have 100,000 miles, which is 100,000, this is equivalent to 100 USD, and I will pay it to you. I have enough money to probably pay off for like 175,000 miles, which is 175 bucks, and I'll just be like, send me a picture of your odometer, which is the total mile counter, and then I will mail you the envelope with the money. All I'm gonna do is just record me like putting the envelope in the mailbox or something where I'm not gonna get in trouble. Which obviously we have a person to do that for us who's trained. So, or we ourselves could drive and personally hand it to you, depending on how close you are. But I mean, I can't do that consistently right now for like 3 months, but in 5 months I could probably do it consistently for 4 months. So you never know what could happen. There could always be a bad debate. Right now I'm just going to be safe and say Texas is going to go liberal because of the shootings, the multiple hurricanes, the influx of natives, or what, Mexicans, Spanish folk, our folk from the east, and now you're from the south, but dude, Well, you want to know where they're going? They're going here. First of all, they're coming through here and then trashing it, the crud up, and then coming here. But obviously there are better states and places to put them. I don't know why they cross over. I would gladly take like 10 men and go to Mexico and record us fishing, and I would try to give out the fish to as many people as I could, and that would actually give me a good bargain right now, especially for this gas price. But obviously as I travel it gets more expensive. I'm just saying, if I had just 1% with me, it was just like, you know, I could put in the manual labor and get in the cut and also manage people a decent, no more than, well, at least, well, I could manage 30 men, but I would not, I would start with 10 at least. I could manage 10 men. We could all have equal pay. I wouldn't care. We all have equal pay. And I'll put in the extra work too. But yeah, what's another reason? The internet. Texas loves the internet. I mean, if you see HEB, if you see McDonald's, if you see Whataburger, if you see Dairy Queen, you see Texas. There are a lot of big companies here that necessarily aren't like going over to China. Like what? Whataburger is not going over to China. Whataburger is going to San Antonio Spurs Stadium. Like, oh yeah, like yeah, that's kind of cool. So you never know. I could always come back and change it. You know, these debates are whatever, but a lot of us are from a lot. I mean, I would see like a huge. This honestly to me seems like an Irish vote. I feel like some Irish guy. If it wasn't Mr. Yaang, it'd be an Irishman going up there, giving everyone like $500 if they could afford it. I think people would even accept $500 if he provided better institutional support. But you know, who knew? Thank you all for watching. I'm just a kid who doesn't know what he's doing, but I'm having fun. I would love to play. As ironic as this sounds, I love to play like a war game online with like people all over the globe that's like this. That'd be kind of cool. It's called like Bitcoin. Everyone who joins in America has to throw in $1, and then as long as they're not hacking, we're just like, oh yeah, this is how we would play war. Like we don't want to do it, but you know, we'll try to raise the price for y'all if it became really cool. And you'd have our guarantee that like either we wouldn't give you the money or we wouldn't fight you, but either way we're not fighting you. And you're gonna be mad because even if we give you the money, eventually you're gonna be mad because you're like, oh, we didn't get enough money, let's play the game again. And we're like, crap, can't play the game again. And you're like, attack them. Like, no. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. I just played a game. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.